Alright, and last but not least is the favorite of the Botcon figures, and that is Dragstrip. Okay, I know a lot of people weren't expecting that, but I really do like, first of all, I like the RC mold. I like the fact that they went in and changed one of the Stunticons to a female, and, you know, I think this was a clever choice, because it actually, in these colors, it really does look like a futuristic F1 racer, especially with these big old spoilers. Now, I have the animated RC, and I wasn't digging the spoilers on the animated RC, so I took them off and I put them in the box with all the rest of the weapons and various stuff. You know, just I have them, but I just can't really put my finger on it, so I didn't bother to get it. But the wings look a lot better on Dragstrip than they ever did on RC, and I think RC looks better like this anyway. But again, the colors do a excellent job of differentiating the two. Never would have thought I'd see this as anybody other than RC or one of the paramedic bots or something like that. Never would in my wildest dreams would I have thought it'd work as Dragstrip, but it really does. Let me get RC out the way. And this looks absolutely gorgeous. From what I understand, this is supposed to be. I don't know if if it is or if it isn't, but this is kind of like an homage to Kill Bill, the Bride, and this is kind of like the Pussy Wagon. I mean, it's the same colors and everything, and it's probably just coincidence, but I can see it. I mean. This is a really badass alt mode, and just as I begin the transformation, I really like how they handled the character as far as turning Dragstrip into a female, while at the same time, oops, foot came off. While at the same time keeping the badassery. Actually, I think this is as far as characters go. This is probably the baddest ass Stunticon that they have on the team. Second maybe only to Wild Rider, because she can't stand either one of them, honestly, and she works along with Motor Master, but she hates having to listen to him, and because she thinks he's like a dumbass, and which he actually is. But let me get this out of the way. She just has a lot of anger built up inside, and the perfect word to describe her would be she's a bitch, basically. She's a bitch you don't want to mess with. She doesn't take anything from anybody, and I like that. I like that character. Oops, I'm pulling a little bit too hard, but get back in there. Oh, look at that. Come on, get in. There we go. So, she's, there we go. She is a fembot, of course, because she's a robot and she's a girl, but, she looks really good. Now, she has the two energy swords, which, and these are also removable, but she has the two energy swords, and again, the energy swords are kind of like in reference to Kill Bill. The Bride used the swords, and just the yellowness. It kind of looks a lot like the Bride in her yellow jumpsuit when she went to go. I think it was in the first movie she wore the yellow jumpsuit. And she took out Lucy Liu. And let me get this in there right. So I'm not gonna really put the swords in the hands, because there is a problem with the RC mode where the thumbs will get stressed, and hell no, I'm not doing that to a Botcon figure I paid this much for. So she does look really good. Again, the wings work. I don't know why, but they just do. Let me fix them. I don't know why, but they just do. I didn't like them on RC. I like them on her. The face is awesome. Didn't even need to repaint it. I mean, come on. Let me get my thumb out the way. You didn't even need to repaint the face. This is so Dragstrip. Just the colors. So, even the light piping is good. So, it's great what a little bit of paint can do. Let me get a RC just so you can see the difference. So, here's a RC. And one thing that immediately I saw when I was transforming RC was that RC, you know, she has lips, but you kind of really have to look hard to see them. She has lips and they're outlined, and I think that makes a really big difference to me as far as the face goes. And you know, just again, the different things that are highlighted, you can see a little better with that maroon than you would with white. So it kind of brings out more detail in the face as far as Dragstrip is concerned when compared to RC. And again, you know, they didn't do anything different with the faces, no mold changes. It's just paint that did that. And it's amazing that paint, you know, just a couple of different paint apps has that effect. And again, the wings work on this one, even though they're kind of bulky, it works, but you know, RC just looks better without the wings. Yeah, and then these are the two together. Definitely, I like Dragstrip a lot more than RC, and I really like RC. But I think Dragstrip, you know, wears the hell out of this paint, especially with the characterization she was given. You know, she hates being in an Autobot protoform body. She hates having to take order from Mold Master. She hates having to listen to Wild Rider. She hates being on that team. I mean, you know, she's like the only girl on the team. She hates it. And she'll kick your ass because she's always in a bad mood. And in these colors, she looks like she's kind of pissed off and she's ready to kick some ass. So I really do. I like this one, Dragstrip, a lot. Dragstrip is probably my favorite. And I'm doing this to the camera because I'm trying to get all these guys in a group shot. Don't know how well it'll work on this little table. Probably won't work out too well, but we'll see. Actually, I'll go ahead and put her in the front. Try to get her in the front. And there we go. That's the Stunticon group shot, and they look good together. Again, you know, it's a package deal. You get one, you kind of need them all, except probably with Mold Master. And you know, as much as I like Dragstrip, I don't know if I recommend her by herself. Because just how high the prices are, you know, I think Mold Master just for his sheer size is probably worth it, but you know, the prices that they want for these guys, I don't know if they're worth it individually, but together, you can't beat it. I mean, they look awesome, all of them. So there, those guys are the Stunticons, and they look really, really good together. Highly recommended. This is actually my first Botcon set. I mean, I've gotten Botcon figures, but never a complete set. And this is my first complete set, and you know, I got it for $300, $320 after the shipping, and I'd say it's 100% worth it. Definitely 100% worth it. So if you can find them, if you want them, go ahead and get it. Don't stop, because I honestly think that there's gonna be some type of kit out there eventually to let these guys combine. I'm convinced. So I'll stop rambling. I'll stop gushing. I just really, really, really like these figures, and if you're interested, get it now, because I'm telling you, once that kit comes out, you will not be able to get these for less than maybe like 1,000, maybe 1,500, you know. So yep, anyway, that's it for these guys. Love them, get them. Peace.